Welcome to my channel. Just close your eyes and listen. Vishnuvardhana, originally named Bitti Deva, was one of the most influential rulers of the Hoysala Dynasty, reigning from around 1108 to 1152 CE. The Hoysalas started as feudatories under the Western Chalukyas, ruling a small territory in present-day Karnataka. Under Vishnuvardhana's leadership, they began asserting independence and expanding their realm, marking the rise of the Hoysalas as a major South Indian power. Military achievements and expansion. Vishnuvardhana's first major campaign was against the Cholas, aiming to reclaim Gangavadi, or southern Karnataka. He defeated the Cholas at Talakad in 1116 CE, breaking their dominance in the region and expanding Hoysala territory into Tamil Nadu. He challenged the authority of the Western Chalukyas, defeating their commanders at Kanagala and Halur, though he had to temporarily accept Chalukyan sovereignty after a defeat by General Achugi. After the death of Vikramaditya VI, he seized several Chalukyan territories, including Bankapura, Hanagal, and Lakundi. Vishnuvardhana subdued minor dynasties such as the Kadambas, Nolambas, Kongalvas, and others, integrating their lands into the Hoysala kingdom. He also forged alliances, notably with the Pandyas of Madurai, further consolidating his power in South India. Vishnuvardhana established a centralized system of governance, dividing his kingdom into administrative units called nadus, each overseen by governors who reported to the king. He improved agricultural practices, irrigation and trade, securing key routes and enhancing the economic prosperity of his expanding empire. The Hoysala military was reorganized with a strong infantry, cavalry and war elephants, and strategic fortifications were constructed. Originally a Jain, Vishnuvardhana converted to Vaishnavism under the influence of the philosopher Ramanujacharya. Despite his conversion, his queen Shantala Devi and many ministers remained Jains, reflecting religious tolerance at his court. His reign is renowned for the construction of magnificent temples, most notably the Chennakesava temple at Belur, built to commemorate his victory over the Cholas and as an expression of his new faith. These temples are celebrated for their intricate Hoysala architectural style and have earned global recognition as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Vishnuvardhana's queens included Shantala Devi, a renowned dancer and patron of the arts, and Chandala Devi. His personal life was marked by tragedy, including the death of his only son with Shantala Devi, leading to her own demise in grief. His court was a center of culture, attracting poets, artists, and scholars, and his reign marked a flourishing of Kannada literature and Hoysala art. Vishnuvardhana is credited with transforming the Hoysalas from Chalukya vassals to a sovereign dynasty, laying the foundation for a golden age in Karnataka's history. His military conquests, administrative reforms, and religious patronage had a lasting impact on the political, cultural, and religious landscape of South India. The temples and cultural achievements from his era remain enduring symbols of Hoysala excellence and continue to inspire admiration today. Vishnuvardhana's vision and leadership not only secured the independence and expansion of his dynasty, but also fostered an environment of artistic and religious flourishing that defined the Hoysala legacy for generations. Vishnuvardhana's administrative reforms had several long-term effects that shaped the Hoysala kingdom and influenced South Indian governance for generations. Vishnuvardhana established a multi-tiered administrative system, dividing the kingdom into provinces called Nadu, Vishaya, Kampana, and Desha of descending size. Each province had its own local governing body, including a minister known as Mahapradhana and a treasurer called Bandari, reporting to a provincial ruler, the Dandanayaka. This structure enhanced administrative efficiency and accountability, and it was adopted and refined by later South Indian dynasties. The system incorporated local chieftains and powerful landholders, such as the Hegadis and Gavundas, into the administration. These officials supervised agricultural production and labor, ensuring local stability and revenue collection. This integration of local elites helped maintain order and loyalty in distant regions, a model that persisted in subsequent regional kingdoms. The reforms led to the rise of Brahmanas as a dominant social and political force. Land grants to Brahmanas, known as Brahmadeya, and the establishment of agraharas and temple complexes increased their influence, making them key players in governance and society. This shift strengthened the feudal structure and ritual authority in the region, impacting South Indian polity and society well beyond the Hoysala period. The focus on land revenue, agricultural expansion, and the encouragement of trade guilds and temple economies contributed to rural prosperity and the growth of urban centers. Temples became not only religious hubs, but also economic and social institutions, fostering craft trade and cultural activity. Vishnuvardhana's reforms laid the groundwork for the later independence and expansion of the Hoysala dynasty under rulers like Veera Ballala II, who fully freed the Hoysalas from Chalukya dominance and established a powerful independent kingdom. The administrative practices introduced by Vishnuvardhana were emulated by successor states in the Deccan and South India, influencing governance patterns for centuries. Summary table: lasting impacts, reform area and long-term effect. Administrative structure: efficient multi-tiered governance, model for successors. Local elite integration: stability, loyalty and effective revenue collection. Brahmanical institutions: rise of Brahmanas, feudal landholding, ritual authority, economic policy, growth of agriculture, trade and temple economies. Political legacy: foundation for Hoysala independence and regional power. Vishnuvardhana's reforms thus not only consolidated Hoysala rule, but also set enduring patterns in administration, society and economy across South India. Thank you for listening. Like, share, comment and subscribe.